Our backpack program is here from the school district. They used to put it in backpacks, but with the pandemic, they started putting it into these giant bags. Let's unpack it together and see what we got. Let's go ahead and take everything out of the bag. Usually the bags are identical, but sometimes there are little differences. You need to check the dates and be careful with everything. Ramen noodles, chicken flavor, an apple so far. They like to put in produce and quick, easy meals for your children. Long grain rice, always good to have that. Not seen on the table, we get an egg card and a milk card per bag from our local Stewart's. And it looks like we got some organic gummy worms from Black Forest. They look like they're damaged, but they're strawberry Pop Tarts, a big box of them. I'm going to take a look at them a little further. Nope, the Pop Tarts itself are in one piece. That's a big box of Pop Tarts. Then they like to give you some cans of soup. And I love the tomato soups because you can use them in soups, stews, and sauces and make all kinds of wonderful things with them. My children are a big fan of green peas. It's a 15-ounce can. And a fruit cocktail. And a bunch of apples because it is apple season in New York. Applesauce. This is awesome to have. And it looks like the date is good on it. Yep. Another year and a half. If you're out of eggs, you can substitute what you're baking with the applesauce, and that'll work perfectly. And a spaghetti sauce. And this one has meatballs in it. My neighbor likes this, so I'll make sure they get that. My kids won't eat it. On to the second bag. Another thing of strawberry Pop Tarts. Wow. We're going to have a lot of those for a while. You get one bag per kid per household. And we got a second bag of the Gummy Worms. We'll see if Jacqueline likes these. David might. He's not a really big organic person. And each week, the bag is going to be different. Some weeks you'll get bread, and some weeks you won't. Every week you'll get milk and eggs, unless they happen to be out that particular week. And then you get peanut butter on occasion, meatball rings, and cauliflower. They like to put in healthy foods as well. Another can of peas. That's a big hit with my kids. Those two will go to my neighbor who likes them. Another bag of rice. And a bunch of apples. Another cocktail. I will be making homemade applesauce once again. Let's see if the soup is... Nope. 2 cans of the Campbell's tomato soup. I like to put them on my meatloafs. And everything else in here are just apples. Sometimes they put grapes in here, bananas. All depends on what they have available. And I reuse the bags. Recycle wherever you can. I'm going to show you what everything looks like. All the dates are good on everything. My husband put the milk cards away and the egg cards for when we need them. Between the two bags, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 apples. Some things were a little different. We got Raymond and then one of these cauliflower things. Jacqueline might like that. She's into the cauliflower. A couple bags of rice. 2 things of Pop Tarts. The organic gummy worms. Applesauce, which is a big, huge help, especially when you are out of eggs. The cocktail and the sauce and meatballs my children are not fans of. So I'll be giving those to our neighbor. And then the tomato sauce and the peas are perfect. If you are low income or need help getting extra food in your home for your family, you can contact your school's social worker about the backpack program. I believe it's available in all states.